Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing awesome. Thank you so much for tuning back in. I know it's been so long that I have jumped on YouTube. It's been a very a roller coaster journey for me for the last few months with this whole pandemic, but here I am, healthy and happy, and I'm back. And I just want to show you guys some creative looks. So this is a look that I created today, so stick around and see what products I've used, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. Let's get right into the video. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and moisturize your face, and then you're going to pick your favorite primer. My favorite is Milk Hydro Primer because sometimes I do have a patchy skin sometimes, and I do have a T-zone, so I like to use this because it hydrates my skin and my foundation sits on it really well. So I'm just going to go ahead, take a little bit on two of my fingers like that, and then just gonna separate that all over. And as soon as you apply this, you can see the difference right away. Now that I've prepped and primed my skin, I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows. And my all-time favorite right now to use my to do my eyebrow is by MAC. It's the fluid gel liquid gel cream actually. The color is called True Brunette. So this is how the compact looks like. This is the color.
We're not lonely in the dark. I know you are with me, yeah.
So you see how easy this is to fill in. You don't have to put so much on. You can just use a little bit and it goes a long way. And then after you're done doing this, you can clean it up with the concealer. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do my second eyebrow, and I will see you in the next shot. Now that my eyebrows are done, I'm gonna go ahead and use this concealer. This is my favorite, Born This Way by Too Faced, and the color that I'm using is called Almond. And I'm gonna go ahead and clean my for cleaning your eyebrows. I like to use a brush that is full synthetic and it's nice and like skinny like this, so it's easier to use on your eyebrows. You just need a little bit with this. So to be very honest, I take it from the brush, take a little bit on both sides. Once you put that on, I know it looks messy, but you can go ahead with a little sponge and then you can just blend it out and dab it so it sticks onto your skin really nice and well. This is how my eyebrow looks like right now. I know it looks pretty crazy, but I'm just gonna blend that right into my skin. I like these sponges because they're nice and pointy, so this is so much easier to blend. Just hold it like this. I mean, everybody has their own ways of doing it, and which is great because we get to learn from each other. So if you guys have any tips that you guys would like me to try and show, then share it. Comment down below and tell me if you guys have anything in mind. Okay, so I hope you guys can see the difference in my eyebrow. It looks much cleaner. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. So this is how my eyebrow looks like. It was super easy. You just need few products, only 2 products and a brush, and this is the look that you're gonna get. For my eyes, the palette that I'm using is by MAC, and the palette is called Warm Neutral, and this is how the palette looks like. I'm pretty much sure a lot of you guys have this because this palette is, you can use it every day or you can use it to glam up your makeup. So the first color I'm using is this brown tan color over here. This is how it looks like, and I'm just gonna kind of put it all over my lid, my top part of the lid. So the second color that I'm going for is over here. It's a little bit darker brown, a little bit more mauvey. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply that in my outer corner right here. And because we have the tape on, so it just gives you a nice a border to work with, and it doesn't even smudge or anything, so it'll give you a nice crease. And when you're blending the top part, make sure to hold the brush from far, because if you hold the brush from far, your blending is very nice and smooth. As if you hold the brush like this, it's a little bit harsh and you'll just see the lines and everything. So just hold the brush from far. So this is how the color looks right now. Let's try the other eye and see how it looks. If you guys need to take some extra 5 minutes to blend your eyeshadow or your foundation, please do so, because blending is the key. And if you blend it right, like even if you put just one eyeshadow and you blend it right, it just looks so much better. So this is how it looks right now. So with the same palette, I'm using the darkest color over here and taking it on a brush like this, where I can pack up a lot of my color and it just gives me a lot of pigmentation. So on the both side, I'm going to take a little bit, brush it off, and then just kind of go on the edge of my eyes. But I can also see the bones again. And then I'm going to use the same brush that I used for the brown, and then just going to go ahead and blend. If there's any harsh line, I'm just going to blend that in. Okay, so now that I have my browns and the nude color in, I'm going to use this palette. It's the palette by Juvia's Palace, and this one is called the Nubian 2. Okay, and the color I'm using is this bad boy right here. I kind of swatched all the color to see which one was going to look really nice. And I think this color is going to look really pretty. And for this, I'm using this brush over here. This is how it looks like. This is by MAC. The number is 239.
You're the night sky trying to make me see your stars. The dark gets lonely. Now I see violet. I can feel silence.
I'm just applying this on half of my eyelid right here. And with the same palette, I'm going to go ahead and use this lighter color in my inner corner, and I'm using a really nice and skinny brush like that. It's for my inner corner, and this is how it is. Just to kind of highlight your eyes. And with the same color, you're going to highlight underneath your brow. Now I'm going to go ahead and put an eyeliner on, because all my eyeshadow is all done. And the eyeliner I'm using is by MAC. It's called Boot Black, and it's a liquid eye. I can't figure you out now. I see all blue there. So because I have the tape on, it's a lot easier for me to draw the wing. So just follow the line over here all the way, however long you want it, and just bring it down. This is how my eyeliner looks like right now, and it's so easy to apply liner when you have the tape on. If you want to do an eyeliner, it just makes it a lot easier and makes it more clean. I'll just show you what I mean by that. So I'm just going to go ahead and take my tape off. Okay, there. Makes it a lot easier, okay? Mascara I'm using today is by L'Oreal. This is how it looks like. It's called Voluminous Superstar X Fiber, and it has two sides. So number one is a skinny brush, and number two is a little bit thicker brush when it's a little bent. Before you apply lashes, put on your mascara, because what happens is when you're putting eyeshadow on, all the particles are falling on your lashes, so it just doesn't look nice if you don't touch up with mascara before you apply your lash. You don't need to pack your mascara, however, you just need to kind of put a little bit on, so if there's any particles on your lashes, it will all be gone. So for my lashes, I'm using lashes from Shop Lady Lashes. You can find them on every social media. They're on Twitter, they're on Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat by Shop Lady Lashes. So these are the lashes I'm using from them, and these ones are called So Exotic. Okay, and the glue that I'm using today is by Duo. It's this one right here, and it has a, it's not black, but it's like a really dark navy blue, so it doesn't look that bad.
I tried so hard, but all these scars, they cut so deep, I bleed. I fell so fast from heaven, it's like someone clipped my wings. Now I'm falling, and I can't see the ground.
So now I have my both lashes on, and it looks so pretty. I freaking love my makeup already. Let's go ahead and do my face. So before I apply my foundation, I've corrected my dark spots. So I have dark circle and a little bit of dark spot around my lip area. So I'm using an orange color color corrector, and for my foundation I'm using a stick foundation from by Hourglass, and this one is in sand, so it's really nice. I know it's so dirty. I love it because it's so easy to blend, and this is how it looks like. And this one is a full coverage.
Sleepless nights, I laid awake just begging to let go. I almost got to suicidal thoughts, but you stepped in.
So you see the difference, it's so nice and smooth. It was super easy to blend, and I'm just using the same sponge as I used before just to blend it out. Once you have your primer on, everything just becomes super easy to blend. So take your time. If you need to take extra, again, 5 minutes, do take that 5 minutes just to blend it out properly, because stick foundation, the cream base, is not that easy to blend. So just take your time, and it already gives you so much coverage, you can tell. And what I like about this foundation is that this foundation does not oxidize. So by oxidizing, I mean sometimes we buy foundation, we think that it's our color, and some foundation oxidize. So if you're walking around or you're in a hot weather, your body warms up and the foundation warms up and it becomes a little bit darker. So if some of you guys are having that problem, make sure you find out before buying that if your foundation oxidizes. If it oxidizes, that means get a little bit lighter shade than your actual skin tone. So even if it oxidizes, you're gonna be balanced out. I'm purposely leaving these spots, so when I put my concealer, it's a lot easier to blend. So I'm just gonna leave that and this part a little bit blank, so when I apply my concealer, I can easily blend. Guys, one more thing, I just wanna tell you how important it is to put the same foundation on your neck. You see the difference on my neck and my face right now, it's a little bit off. So you want to make sure that everything just looks even and it doesn't look like that you have two different skin tone. So put on your foundation on your neck, and if you need to use a brush or anything, you can always do that, but make sure you blend it all the way. It just looks a lot neater. Have my full foundation on, I'm gonna go ahead and put a concealer on. And this is a new trend of putting concealer. I mean, everybody has their own ways of putting concealer on or any kind of makeup, but this is a new trend, so I'm gonna go ahead and try this. And you're just gonna apply a little bit in the inner corner right here, and then the rest right here. And I'm gonna just go ahead and draw the line. The same beauty blender, I'm gonna go ahead and blend this. That I have my my concealer. I'm gonna go ahead and bake this with Huda Beauty baking powder, and the color that I have is called Pound Cake right here, and it's so nice. It smells so rich. It smells so nice. It smells like Middle East.
Baby, wait, I know that you're afraid, but it'll be okay if you just stay with me and we can run from here.
While I set this to bake, I'm gonna go ahead and contour my face, and I'm using Essence product. It's called Contour Dual Palette, and it has 2 shades. So I'm using a brush, a skinny brush like this, and I'm gonna mix both colors actually. One important thing, you don't wanna put that baking powder on your skin for too long because it just gets a little stiff. So now I'm gonna just brush off the excess powder. The same palette for contour for my nose, but I'm using the lighter color, and I'm using my eyeshadow brush. You wanna bring the color from the inner corner of your eye and bring it down in a straight line all the way down, but very lightly, okay? Same thing we're gonna do on this side. This is the most hardest part, but I bet if you guys keep practicing, you guys can do so much. And now with the same brush, I'm just gonna blend it out, okay? So this is how my nose looks like right now, and now I'm gonna go ahead and use a blush on my face, and I'm using MAC, and the blush I'm using is called Melba. This is
We hold each other high, but we fall 1,000 times. But I'd never say goodbye or ever leave this life.
So for highlighter, I'm actually gonna use an eyeshadow to highlight my face, and I'm using again Juvia's Palace eyeshadow palette, and the one I'm using is Saharan number 2, and this is the color that I'm gonna be using on my face. And now I'm going to use the skinnier brush again just to highlight my nose. Same color.
And I've been chilling, watching the ocean with you, baby, up with a slow motion.
And again, I'm going to touch up on my eyes. Before we go ahead with our lipstick, I forgot that I have to do my bottom lash. So with the same mascara, I'm going to use a skinnier brush and put the mascara on my bottom lash.
Most of my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me home.
So for my lips, I'm using MAC Chestnut Lip Liner on my lip. I use this almost every day. I can't get rid of this. My lipstick, I'm using Viva Glam by MAC, and it's Viva Glam 2. This is how the color looks like. So this is my final look, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please comment down below and tell me what was your favorite part in the comment section. And thank you so much for sticking around. I hope you guys enjoyed this whole tutorial, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that bell button to get all the notification. Thank you so much for subscribing. So you guys can also follow me on my Instagram. It's makeupby.lena, and you guys can see a lot of more looks. And if you want me to do a full tutorial on one of the looks that you guys like from that page, just let me know, and then I will be more than happy to do a look for you guys.
Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it, and I don't need to speak 'cause